Yeah, so you know how some people get throat cancer from smoking and have to have their voice box taken out? Yeah, like, they have to get one of those electronic voice thingies, and their voice is all like, "Hi, I'm the person who has throat cancer. How are you doing?" Well, I knew this Amish stand-up comedian who got throat cancer from smoke, and he had to get one of those voice things, except since he was Amish, he couldn't get an electronic one, because, Amish people, they don't believe in using electricity or modern technology, right? So instead, he had to make one out of wood and, I don't know, twigs and stuff. And it was this great big wooden box thing he had to strap to his neck, and it was, like the size of a milk crate. But since it was wooden, it really didn't work that good. In fact, it really didn't work at all. So from then on, whenever he would tell a joke, it kind of sounded like... Well, no, that was a burp. Didn't really sound like that, but... Well, yeah, it sounded more like a burp than anything else, I guess. Yeah, just kind of like a burp coming out of a big wooden box. And believe me, there's just nothing funny about that.
Fly-infested dumpster. A man who was poked and prodded in all the wrong places by cigarette laboratory science. The man who can eat anyone on the planet under the table. The man who has stood toe-to-toe with the killer clown on a park bench. The man who isn't afraid to cry like a baby who's been forced to sit through a multi-level marketing seminar. The man whose girlfriend says he was the inspiration for bathing. The man who's brought us the truth about smoking and Gouda cheese. The man who has line danced with death. The man who dreams of being fat bastard stunt double. The man who swears ants have a space program. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man, the myth, the legend, the rodent, Lab Rat 204!
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cigarettes make me smell like some smelly kind of smell. That smells really smelly, yeah. Cigarettes make me reek like some reeky kind of reek that really reeks. In my fur, in my paws, in my tail and in my stars. It's the smell that drives the women away. It's so gross, it's so rank. I smell so foul and dank, and it's here to stay. I just really smell, and it smells about everything that I want. Cigarettes are to blame, they're sticky up my name, and they keep me all alone. I just really smell, and it smells of everything that I want. Cigarettes are to blame, they're sticky up my name, and they keep me all alone. I'm telling you, cigarettes make me smell.
Okay, Lab Rat, we need a hit, so just follow along and jump in, sing your tail off, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now?
Just a little bit more.
Ready, now.
No.
Right here, right?
And now.
Baby, baby, baby!
I think we lost the rat. Lab rat, you okay? Lab rat, you need some water or something? Oxygen?
Oh, I think I'm getting a cold. Whoa, hey, you're a cat. Okay, you're two cats. Well, I'm Lab Rat 204, and I saw in the paper you were looking for a roommate, but I didn't know you were, I'm sure you two cats aren't looking for a rat as a roommate, and I'm really sorry to bother you, okay? Really? Well, no, I mean, I don't have any problem with cats. It's just that, well, most cats don't really like rats, you know what I'm saying? I am a big rat, yeah. That's probably why most cats just kind of leave me alone. Wow. I thought the same thing. Yes, I mean, you're absolutely right. Why can't everyone be just a little more tolerant of one another? Cats and rats, smokers and non-smokers, people who spend days setting up those big chain reaction domino things, and people who just want to help. Yes, I guess if you're okay with me as a roommate, I am totally cool with that. Wait, can I move in? How about right now? Great! Yeah. Since I kind of live here now, where's the bathroom in this joint? Oh, yeah. The whole litter box thing. Wow, right. You don't think it's too small for me to, Yeah? Well, okay. Okay. I don't mean to be rude or anything, and I know we've just forged new ground about tolerating your fellow man and all, but do you think you two could go in the other room or something? I really can't go while anyone's looking at me, Thanks. Oh, but come back in a few minutes, would you? I think I'm going to need some help burying this sucker. A haiku by Labrat 204. Oh, lonely cigarette, innocent and small, you seem to carry no danger at all. With poisons and tar, how many you've stung, through attacks of the heart and cancer of lung.
Well, Labrat, that was very nice, but it wasn't haiku.
What? I thought haiku was poetry.
It is.
I just read a poem.
Yes, but you read a 4-line stanza with AABB rhyming scheme.
So what's a haiku?
Well, for starters, it doesn't rhyme at all.
Right.
And haiku has only 3 lines with 5, 7, and 5 syllables.
Okay, I got it.
Try again.
I do not like small packs of smokes. I do not like them with my folks. I will not smoke them in a bag. I will not smoke them wearing drag.
That's Dr. Seuss, not haiku.
Okay. There once was a man from Nantucket who's...
That's not a haiku either. That's a limerick. Here, let me read one for you. Tiny breath of smoke, harmless as a butterfly, changing into death.
That's it?
Yes, it reflects Japanese
Where's
thought.
the poetry in that?
Rad, now refocus and visualize the haiku.
This is so stupid. Regular poetry sucks. Haiku really sucks.
That's it, Rad. Well done. Excellent.
Smokin' be so deadly. Smokin' be so sick. Smokin' keep me single. Smokin' give me hit. Ups. And that's not good. I'm called MC
MC rap, and I got to say that keeping on smoking just ain't the way. If you wanna be the pimp who steals the show and the hots are the hottest, I'll let you know. Get away from the smoke, get them out of your face, get them out of your ride, get them out of your place. When the girls get close, all the smell is the smoke, and you can't treat them right, cause you're constantly broke. Cause you blow all your flow on the cigarette packs, and the girls think you're lame, a dork to the max. You want a hip with a hop, then the smoke's gotta stop. To be a super stud man, go as fast as you can. Quit cigarettes, I say quit them all now. Quit with your homies and I'll tell you how. You toss it back a quit line, all you youth. It's 1-888-567 truth. Hip hop, the hippity dip dip, the hip dip tippity do. To the bang bang boogie, set up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat. You see, I am Lab Rat 204. Quit cigarettes, I say quit them all now. Quit with your homies and I'll tell you how. You toss it back a quit line, all you youth. It's 1-888-567 truth. Hippie hoppy hip hip dip hip hip hoop hip hip hop it hip. I said hip hop.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you got that right, Rat. That's great. Okay, Rat, let's say we take another caller.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Hey, you're on the air with Dano. What's your question for my guest this morning?
Yes, am I on the radio?
Yep, you're on the air, ma'am. Do you have a question for the Rat?
Yes, well, this is Lanette Larue Forrester.
Hi.
And hello.
Lovely name.
I was just wondering why you have to do those commercials on the TV like you do.
Why do I do them?
Yes, that's what I was wondering.
Well, Lanette, A, there's not a lot of jobs out there for an escaped lab rat, you know.
Yes. Yes.
And B, smoking's nearly ruined my life. So if I could tell people about my experiences with smoking, maybe I'm doing somebody somewhere some good.
Yes,
good point.
yes. Well, I know you're doing those smoking messages on the TV for a good cause and
That's
all
right.
that, but I just don't think people like to hear negative type things.
All right, but the effects of cigarettes and smoking are negative.
Yes, but nobody, I think, likes a negative message, even if it is the truth. Maybe a more upbeat type message would be better. I mean, people don't like to die of cancer.
Wow, can't argue with that.
Yes, well, I'm glad you see my point. I think that most people would agree also when I say that death, to me, just has kind of a morbid effect.
All right. I do agree.
Yes.
And most of our messages, I think, don't really focus on that, the
Yes.
long-term effects of smoking, like cancer. Most of the messages I've been associated with as the lab rat, focus on the short-term effects, like bad breath, yellow teeth,
Yes, well,
short-term effects of
yes,
smoking.
mister, but I still think that that's in poor taste. It's all just very negative and...
Right. Ma'am, can I ask you, what do you like?
Well,
Are you a smoker?
Oh, heavens, no. I don't even really associate with people who take cigarettes. And well, for me, it's just one, a hobby type thing that I never, do.
Right,
Good for
right.
you.
Yes, yeah.
Well, what are your hobbies, ma'am?
My hobbies? Well, I like music, I guess it's a hobby.
Yeah, cool, I do too.
Yes, and I also enjoy clapping to good music, too, sometimes, yes.
You like to clap to music?
Yes, in fact, well, since you're a music type person, you probably know that one song. I hear it on the radio all the time. Well, not on your station per se, but maybe anyway, it goes
Well, I don't know if I know that song
I
exactly.
don't do it very well.
But if you really like to clap to music, here's one I think you'll really like.
Oh, super.
Play something for her, Dano.
Yeah, in fact, this one I dedicate to you, Lanette Larue, who likes to clap to music.
Super.
The Pointy-Eared Nut-Snatcher sat quietly neath the tree. A striped face and a bushy tail, he was looking right at me. He thought about his move and then sprang quickly from his rest. He snatched the acorn in his teeth and scampered to his nest. The Pointy-Eared Nut-Snatcher sat quietly neath the tree. This time he watched another man, who who was smoking next to me. When the man had finished his cigarette, he threw his still-lit butt. The snatcher sprang again and snatched it, thinking it was a nut. Cigarette in mouth and unaware, he did what snatchers do. A quick deposit in his tree, his work was almost through. Then suddenly I smelled the smoke. The fire department came. But much too late, as all the nuts had long gone up in flame. The Pointy-Eared Nut-Snatcher sat quietly neath the stump. A long, sad face and droopy tail, he'd fallen in a slump. His spirit broken, his home destroyed, the snatcher had no food. Then down the sidewalk came the culprit, the cigarette butt dude. The man approached and took a seat near me on the bench. He planned to smoke a cigarette, but then a monkey wrench. The snatcher gave a tiny squeak, and then, like a giant roar, snatchers came out by the hundreds to settle up the score. The Pointy-Eared Nut-Snatcher sat quietly neath the tree. A big fat belly and cunning grin, he looked and winked at me. A shirt he discovered made a good nest, as did a coat and hat. And litter bug smokers, he discovered, do taste like chicken. And that was that. Was that.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey there, radical dudes and hot chicks. I'm one of your fellow teenage homies, just, reminding you of how dope polka music is. I mean, just listen to it. All the cool kids do. In fact, look over there. It's a teen idol doing the polka. And see that? A magazine ad with lots of hotties just chilling and listening to polka. Why? Because when you polka, you're saying, hey man, no one tells me what to do, I'm a rebel. Break it down, yo.
If this all sounds a little weird, think about this. Every day, the tobacco industry spends millions of dollars trying to convince people that smoking is cool. Don't be manipulated by them or anybody else. Decide for yourself what's cool. And if you want the truth about smoking, call 1-888-567-TRUTH.
Polka is the bomb. A bomb? The bomb. Polka is the bomb, dude.
Snow cones! Ice cold snow cone. Who wants a snow cone here?
Yeah, I'll take a cherry.
I'm out of cherry.
Out of cherry. I'll take a grape.
Out of grape. I only got lasagna left.
Lasagna?
Yeah, lasagna.
Lasagna flavored snow cones.
Best in town.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll give one a try.
Good choice. That'll be $1, sir.
There you go.
Hey, I see you around here quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You work around here?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm an executive VP for a tobacco company.
Oh, no, I missed that, sorry.
I'm an executive VP for a tobacco company.
Right on. Here you go. 1 lasagna snow cone.
Oh. This tastes just like lasagna.
Well, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it green anyway?
Green?
No.
Oh, that's the antifreeze.
What?
I add antifreeze to all my snow cones.
You do not add antifreeze to your snow cones.
It's kind of ironic how you get the irony: snow cones, antifreeze.
Antifreeze is poisonous.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to worry. You'd have to eat a lot of those to hurt yourself.
But I've been eating one of these like every day all summer.
Ooh, you might want to go see a doctor.
How could you put something that's poisonous in your snow cone it's dangerous for people to put in their bodies?
Gotta make a living, dude. Next.
But...
Take that smoke out of your piehole, grab her partner and give her a throw. Round and round and round she goes, where she lands nobody knows. Hidey, 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 ho. Where she goes nobody knows. Smoking so bad for your bod. Swing around and promenade. Turn to the left and do-si-do. If a friend says smoke, just tell them no.
Take your partner forward and back. Start to smoke, you'll cough and hack. Veer to the right, then shoot the star. Know how bad those cigarettes are. Alaman left in the Alamo style. Most teeth think cigarettes are vile. Never smoke, you'll get the girl. Grab her for a California twirl. That's right. Pass the ocean, pass on through. Pass on smoke and get a clue. Float a wheel first and bend the line. Stay smoke free, you'll be just fine. Slip the clutch and double pass. Cigarettes will kick your heels up and half sachet. Follow it up with a roll away. Come on! Take that smoke out of your pile. Grab your partner and give her a throw. Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops and nobody knows. Hardy-heedy, hardy-hey. Hardy-heedy, hey, hey, hardy-heedy, hey. Oh, yeah. I loves banana bread. Yes, I do. Yeah!
And we thank you for flying Transpan Westworld Airlines.
So, you like flying? I do. It's like driving, except higher. You flown a lot?
What?
You've flown a lot. Like in a plane, I mean?
Yeah.
Me too. Sure beats walking, huh? So you like books, huh? I love books. What you reading?
The Philosophical Struggle.
What's that about?
I don't think you'd be interested.
Is it about a boy who loves his dog?
No.
Is it about a lonely farm girl who fantasizes about migrant?
No, it's not about that either.
Is it about...
It's a treatise on the vastly different philosophical paradigms of people with similar intellects and backgrounds.
Does it have rats in it?
No.
Well, don't you think it should have rats in it? Rats have interesting lives. I mean, take mine. I got locked up by those greedy tobacco people who did all these tobacco experiments on me, but I escaped. Don't you think that's interesting? Is there anything in your book about experiments? Okay, like if there was anything in your book about experiments, would it say,
Well,
like...
if there were anything about experiments in the book, it would probably say it depends on whether one assigns different intrinsic values to different forms of life or whether one places all life on a universal plane of valuation. In a physical sense, nobody's going to deny that humans and rats coexist as living species. But the ontological and metaphysical relationship generally assigned by humans to species of lower intelligence, such as rats, is one of inferiority, thus providing a perceived ethical and moral justification for animal experimentation to preserve human life. Others, however, reject such a caste-like paradigm and value all life equally.
So are you gonna eat your peanuts?
And now, Lab Rat 204 and Bigfoot pull Taffy.
Come on. Taffy. Taffy, come on, Taffy. Sasquatch. Oh, Bigfoot, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really. I'm sorry. I know, yeah. I'm sorry. No, that'll definitely come out of your fur. Yeah. Well, okay, but it'll probably come out of your fur, you know, like with scissors or maybe one of those weed whacker thingies. No, I'm so sorry. Really. You want some taffy?
Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2003, This is Lab Rat 204. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, not smoking would be it. The long-term harmful effects of tobacco have been proven by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Learn to stand on your own 4 feet. Don't make fun of anyone who carries fewer diseases than you do. When you find a garbage can overflowing with moldy food, take what you need and share the rest. Stay away from farmers' wives. When choosing between cheddar and Gouda, choose Gouda. You can get cheddar anytime. Keep the plague to yourself. Never forget the sewer you came from. But here's the truth. Trust me on the smoking. It'll make you smell, it'll ruin your dating life, and it'll make you wish you never started.
Oh, I swear, check it out. It looks like a sheep, man.
I don't see a sheep. I see Mrs. Pakalocalis.
No, it looks more like a puppy.
But what?
Where?
Yes, over there. See his tail and his neck and
By
see
the corn?
Oh, yeah,
no
I see
way.
it now. I see it.
Hey, guys!
Hey, what's up, man?
Lab rat, man.
Hey, nothing. What's up with you guys?
Nothing.
Ah, gross!
Oh, tell me about it. About, 10 minutes ago, guys? Tony, yeah, thought he'd try a cigarette.
And he popped?
Oh, yeah, he popped big time. Look.
Up, you guys. So you guys are like standing here looking at things in Tony's puke?
You got it.
Yeah, Corey even saw the Big Dipper earlier.
Really?
Yeah, see the 7 carat chunks?
I see 6 and a big fly.
No, right there.
miss it.
1, 2,
Right
3.
there.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Wow.
Meatloaf had
Good.
carrots, man. What are you doing, Rat?
Well, I figured if no one else is going to eat them,
Come on. That's just not right.
He should have got some punch.
Get away.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot for the sake of old lang syne? We love the time we've shared with you. We've had a song and a laugh or two. May your pleasures be many, your troubles be few. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on my new album. Well, unless you're a smoker, then, you know.
And now, Lab Rat 204 witnesses a car full of circus clowns crashing into a hot dog stand and dragging it down the street.
That wasn't as funny as I thought it would be.